Have you been feeling a lot of stress, anxiety, maybe restlessness, trouble sleeping, feeling tired, or even depressed lately? I did too, and then I did the most magical thing this past week, which I feel like has changed my life for the best, and that is I freaking stopped drinking caffeine. And just to give you guys a quick tidbit, I was somebody who would drink probably 1 to 2 bangs a day, would at least have to have a couple cups of coffee when I drink coffee in the wintertime. I would at the least probably consume about 300 milligrams of caffeine a day, and at the most, probably about 600 to 700. So the other day, I was watching a video on detachments, and I started to notice that I was very much attached to caffeine, which, as you guys know, any kind of attachment to some degree can be good, but at some point that you become dependent on it, that is not good. And then I was thinking to myself, you know what? I wonder if I could not drink caffeine for a week. And then I thought to myself, if I didn't drink caffeine for a week and I feel great, I want to create a video and share it with you guys. And we're here 1 week later. Actually, it's been about 10 days, and I feel freaking amazing because I stopped drinking caffeine. And you guys know I have a little bit of a biology background as well as a nursing background, as well as a nurse practitioner student background. And caffeine, to give it to you guys in the most simplest way, essentially blocks this thing called your adenosine receptor, which tells your body that you're tired. So caffeine, your body's releasing these chemicals. It's like adenosine, and you're like, whoa, what is that? And then your body's like, oh, I'm so tired. Then you drink caffeine. Now you can't see those adenosine receptors anymore. Now you're not listening to your body anymore that you're tired, and you're taking this external substance, and you're like, I'm wired. And your body's over here like, dude, I'm freaking going into adrenal insufficiency right now because you keep throwing caffeine in your body, which is causing the adrenal glands to release a ton of adrenaline, which is norepinephrine. And now my body's even more stressed out, even though I should be sleeping and I'm tired and I want to take a nap. But you keep making me do all this stuff and do an extra when you're not listening to me. And then your body like starts to freak out on you, and it's never good, and it leads you into a place of like increased cortisol levels and all this crap that you're forcing your body to, instead of simply listening to your body and taking a rest when you need to, maybe doing some yoga, maybe some meditation, or maybe just simply relaxing and reading a book. So one of the secrets, sorry, I had to get off that soapbox. One of the secrets, things that I switched to in order to get away from caffeine, and I did this because caffeine was more of a habitual thing for me. So I'd go to the gym, I'd have to have an energy drink. I didn't need one, and my body was just like, you have to, you're codependent with caffeine. So you go to the gym, you must get an energy drink. You must get your bang, you must get your adrenaline shock. Yeah, I've had better workouts without it. Whenever it gets cold out, I like to drink warm, coffee or tea in the morning. Both have caffeine in it. So recently, and I found this the most helpful, is I switched to cacao. And I got this cacao powder. I know there's different types and different grades. I simply started off with the cheapest method I could find, and I get cacao from Sprouts. It's organic cacao. I mix it in sweetened or unsweetened coconut milk, microwave that for 2 minutes, put in a spoonful of cacao. Then I started adding a little cayenne powder, cinnamon, turmeric or turmeric, whichever one you say, nutmeg, and just blend these in with a little tool. And it is freaking awesome. Not only does it gives me something warm and something like tea-like to drink in the morning, but cacao has endless benefits. And I'll even try to link a cacao article in here, and even an Amazon link for you guys. Cacao just has this ability that makes me feel almost like light and airy, very motivated. But in looking at the key of it, cacao simply releases stress. And if you guys don't want to go into the detail of, learning about all this or making your own cacao drink, there's a company called Mudwater, which was the first one that I actually switched to. And I did it during yoga teacher training, and Mudwater is freaking amazing. And I think it has like 40 milligrams, 60 milligrams of caffeine. So it still has caffeine, but not the abundance that most of these drinks have. But simply our world is shifting into this generation of we're not really drinking caffeine anymore. We're more or less shifting to adaptogens and anxiolytics, which means decreased anxiety. And we're starting to learn that caffeine is actually an anxious-causing drug that leads to stress and all this other stuff. When there's stuff out there like L-theanine, cacao, lion's mane, ashwagandha, there's all of these nootropics and herbs that help us release stress and really not live stressful lives anymore, that allow us to get so much stuff down. And if I can teach you anything from this video, is that if you slow down and learn to relax and go with the flow, life gets so much better. So if you made it this far in the video, I have one thing that I'm asking you to do that I think will change your life, and that is to do a 1 week no caffeine challenge. Yeah, I said that, 1 week no caffeine challenge. And this was the most profound thing that I did in my life that I don't think I'll ever go back to caffeine, and if I do, it will be for a very dang good reason. So if you want to take part in this no caffeine for 1 week challenge, comment below, I'm not drinking caffeine for a week, period. And start your journey away from caffeine today. And if you made it this far in the video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below, do all that fun stuff. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.